Today on the channel, we the ones with WWE Mattel Elite top picks, Solo Sikoa.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite top picks, unboxing, and review. And today on the channel, we're back at it with another version of Solo Sikoa. But for all your Solo needs and a whole lot more, hit up Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And this one, I immediately passed on. I did pick up the Cody, and who was the other one? Ray. I picked up the Ray, then the Cody, and I said, I think I'm good. Then I saw this one. I said, you know what? I don't think I have this. We'll do some comparisons later in this video to prove that there is some differences, hopefully, with this Solo and some of the other ones, or else I made a $20-some mistake. We'll see where it goes. But of course, we know how this review is going to go. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And I should say there's the Netflix packaging like this one, but there's also regular packaging for this Solo. So choose your own adventure if you're mid on card collector, or as I always say, why not both? But you know me, I'm a loose collector. We're going to unbox this bad boy. But Solo's had a lot of figures as of recent, and they just keep on coming. He is on SmackDown pretty regularly. Just recently lost the U.S. title, as we do know, to Sami Zayn, as we know. But it'll be interesting to see where Solo and his crew goes in the future. But we got another Solo from the Roman Reigns era feud. I guess the feud's never over, but from the height of that right there. Netflix packaging looking different. I actually do like that a little bit. It just feels a little different. Top picks, of course, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns? How about Monday Night Raw? How about Solo Sikoa on the front of the package? Interesting enough, 10 and up on this one. Why is it not 8 and up? Why is this one 10 and up? Is it true because the 9-year-olds couldn't handle Solo, Todd McFarlane? Todd McFarlane on the couch, ladies and gentlemen. Could be. I mean, he's a dangerous individual, and only 10 and above can handle Solo, apparently. You 8-year-olds, you 9-year-olds, get the heck out of here. You can't handle this gentleman right here. On the side, Solo looking only like a Solo could look if he was in the top picks, especially the Netflix packaging. Certified authentic over here, of course, that helps the grandmas know, because they want the authentic stuff for their grandson or granddaughter. We know how it goes. Cross-sell down below. We unboxed Cody. We unboxed Ray. So check out those videos if you missed them. Now we're diving into Solo. Tail of the tape. Got the blurb. Let's see what it says about one Solo Sikoa from Las Vegas, Nevada. Beautiful this time of year. Obviously warm year-round for the most part. Cold nights. Cool nights out in the desert. Height 6'2", 250 pounds. Finisher, that dreaded Samoan spike. The real tribal chief led the bloodline to victory against Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes at Money in the Bank 2024. Career highlights, NXT North American Champion. Now he can put US Champion on that list. And how cool is this background here? See you later, goodbye. It's a little Raw step and repeat. So you can set this back up in the backstage, get your custom announcer, get your interviewee, interviewer, set that up as a background if you really wanted to. So the more you know, the more you know. But now we got Solo in the plastic prison. Let's free him from this prison. We get extra hands as usual. We get free twist ties. Todd McFarlane says, added bonus, twist ties. You know, we should be happy we get all these twist ties. You're always saying, Todd, you know, they don't grow on trees, but you think they do if you're McFarlane Toys. As many twist ties as they put out there. But I like it. It's part of the experience, part of the fun, as we do know. Got that going on. Get these extra hands out of here. And as usual with Solo, a lot of the figures you display with the spike, the one-up hand, might end up making this one a little different. We'll see where it goes. See you later. Goodbye as twist ties fly through the air. No matter what I do, twist ties hit the carpet, of course. And of course, we get the hands here. We get the We the Ones hand. We get the gripping hand out of the package. We also get the exact opposite. So mix them up, match them, do whatever you want to do. And then we get the Samoan spike hands here, of course. Now, the right hands are all taped up. For those that were wondering on that, we get the Ula Fala. We get that one. We don't hear a lot about this, but this was a big deal. It might have well been a championship belt for the last year or so. But we get this once again, seen this many a times over the last couple of years from Mattel. We also get the old Taz gimmick infringement. We get the towel over the head. I'm here for that, though. Great to use here. We've seen it before in white. Now we're seeing it in black. We've seen it in black in the past. Nice part of the experience here with Solo. Doesn't quite wear this get up anymore. More of a suit guy these days. And we'll do this in comparison to that one later in this video as well. But let's dive into Solo. Before we get into it, should we do the Vietnam check? Let's do the Vietnam check. Made in Vietnam 2024, it does say right there. So we'll run it through its paces here in a second. You get the Solo head sculpt right here. He kind of looks like Jimmy and Jey Uso. It's almost like they're brothers or something, but he does have that look to him right there. Got the beard going on, got the nose, 2 eyes, 2 ears, playing those human hits. Got the blonde streak of hair on the top, shaved on the sides. Looks good. I don't got any problems with this Solo head. He does got his tattoos, of course, got those Samoan tattoos. They're awfully proud of those, as we know. Got those all over. Wouldn't be shocked to see him add more tattoos with his career as it continues. You do got the taped up right hand, as we mentioned earlier. You got also the wrist taped all the way into the forearm taped up as well. Bare top besides that. Then he does got the very Samoa Joe-like shorts going on here. You got a little bit of that. I don't even know what that... Oh, it says Solo. I thought it said Doggo. And then I thought it said Zoso, like Led Zeppelin there for a second. But it says Solo right there for him. Red and black attack looking very good. You got a red and black knee pad. Got a little artwork on the knee pad as well. Got the black going throughout. Black boots. And look at this. We do get some ultimate feet on this one, as we do get the toe articulation. They probably did that for Todd on the couch, I'm guessing. Arms all the way around on here. Bicep cut. Double jointed. Pinless elbows. Hands back and forth side to side. Head back and forth side to side. Head and hands removable, as we know. Ab crunch, it's okay. It's okay. Waist, no issues there. How about legs? Are we going to have the Vietnam bounce back? No. No Vietnam bounce back? Oh my gosh. We're eating good in the neighborhood like Applebee's here today. No Vietnam problems on this one. Leg goes up, leg goes out. I'm here for that. Thigh cut. Double jointed. Pinless knees. I'm here for that as well. You guys know that. Boot cut, and then you get the ankles back, forth, side to side, up and down. A little looseness in those ankles. We see that a lot with Mattel in this day and age, with some of the Vietnam changes as well. And then we talked about the toe articulation on this one, which is a nice extra touch of pizzazz, I would say, for old Solo. We're going to put that Umafala on him right there. We're going to grab a ringside stand, see if he fits, using code Kyle to save ourselves 10%. And what do you know? Fits on the ringside stand. Old Solo top pick. Actually, not bad. A little better than expected. Not going to be for everyone. I think a lot of the hardcore collectors already got their Solos. But if you're a little Timmy, you're little Johnny, you're little Todd out there at your local Walmart, you're perusing ringside collectibles, you might need a Solo. This is a pretty good Solo for the people that only need one Solo in their collection. Not bad as far as elite scale goes right here. And I believe this is different than the rest, as we got some other Solos over the years. Don't even make me try to guess which versions are which. But these do look, this one does look different than all the other ones here. So I'm here for that. So there is some differences here. So if you're like me, you're being complete on all the elites, wanting to have every elite ever, you're going to have to pick up this Solo in your collection. And it makes sense. Cody was different. Ray was different. Makes sense this Solo is different. So I had to pick this one up in my collection. And there's a lot of ways you can go with Solo. But I got to say, this Solo puts my Bloodline shelf up there over the limit. I'm going to have to do some rearranging, and I've really backed myself into problems with these Detolfs here, as I have I have like 8 shelves basically between all of my 20 plus Detolfs that I can move stuff around. I'm going to have to do a great reorganization, and that's going to take me so much time. I don't know where I'm going to find the time to do that, but I do need to reorganize these things. And I'll have to get to it in the future. But this one puts me over the tipping point on my shelf there. So I'm going to have 2 Bloodline shelves. But what my plan is, I'm going to get all the Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso figures before the Bloodline. Put those up in that shelf as well. Help build that one out. Maybe even kind of cross over into a rock shelf as well. We'll see. But I got a lot of moving to do. You know how it goes. You move one shelf, then you got to move one over, then you move one here. It gets to be a whole fiasco and a whole day thing. And if you're like me, I sit there and like, okay, I moved this. I don't like it. I need to undo that last hour of work. That's the worst part. And that happens to me all the time as well. But this Solo, not a bad piece of business, as I said. But you've been interested to hear your thoughts. Is this one worth the pickup for you? Long game, no game, pass game, I'm over Solo game. I just needed the last Solo game. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day. and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on YouTube channel memberships and Patreon if you need some more content in your life. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which conveniently enough is the name of my podcast each and every Tuesday, The Kyle Peterson Show. My wife, Angie, joins me each week, and we break down all kinds of stuff. So check it out if you have not already, and check out the video cast on YouTube. So for Solo Top Picks, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
Get that real